give it up for top of the line, TL. You so strong on the independent movement. Like, you can tell, like, give some of your background. Like, you know, you've been offered $1 million deals before.
I had a situation that was going down with Murder Inc. It was actually for $1.5 million plus a Ferrari in a condo, which it wasn't like the standard deal where a lot of people say they got 1.5 and that shit probably was really a half. It was really 1.5, the Ferrari and a condo. But you know, the situation they had going on with them people at the time, it kind of conflicted with where we was at the time. So you know, the timing wasn't right on it. You know what I mean? And then they had a lot of their shit was frozen with Def Jam, so it wasn't really a good look for us. The money was good, but we wouldn't have been able to do what I love to do, and that's make music. So we would have been kind of sitting and not give the people what they want. So that was a situation we had to kind of fall back on, unfortunately. We had another situation. We had a situation with the big homie. Y'all familiar with the big homie? He got my music and he kind of passed on it because he said I remind him too much of himself. So
who's that?
Yeah, you know, the big homie. You know what I mean?
I heard it was Jay-Z.
Might big homie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
So that was a real situation going down. Actually, Lenny S took the music to him.
Shout to Lenny S.
Definitely shout to Lenny S. He always shows love. He took the music to do, and you know, he ain't never get back to him. So when he went to his house, Lenny said he was in the house playing TL shit. And Lenny said he looked him right in the face and was like, I love it, but I can't do it because he reminded me too much. And this was at the time when Jay supposedly was retiring. But when he told him that, at that moment, Lenny knew he's not retiring.
So just tell him like things that you've been through because you're a strong dude. And like last year, it was
last year was like the toughest year of my life. You know what I'm saying? I lost my baby brother and I lost my best friend at the same time. You know what I'm saying? The same incident, same everything at the same time. I got that call and that's like it's so fresh in my memory. It's so crazy because I was sitting at home in my house and I'm sitting in the blue room. Jay, he familiar with the blue room at the crib. So I'm sitting in the blue room and I get that call. So since then I haven't sat in that room on a Sunday since. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't really understand that because I can't, like, that memory is still there. So with losing my brother who in the street, if anybody familiar with the streets, especially you familiar with Queens, he was a young dude that was kind of like older, more mature in his years, and he held me down in the street. And Dre most, it goes without saying, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Dre. You know what I'm saying? Like he put me in this position I'm in now. So you know we do this all for them two dudes. You know what I mean?
Explain the whole Obama thing.
Right now the black market is the market that's, you're not mainstream, you're not signed mainstream, but it's a lot of money to be made in this market. And right now I kind of control this market, so to say. Like all the artists in this market, they look up, like, you know, artists, especially in New York, the ego is crazy. Like nobody wants to say, yo, my nigga, you hot or you doing your thing. I never get that hate from other artists. Even artists that sign, it's always love. They come up to me, yo, L, we see you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the DJs, you got dudes like Jay who taking me to another level with the music. You know what I'm saying? So when I say the Obama, the black market, even how we move when we doing shows, when we out, everything is so calculated and so precise that people is like, oh shit, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's called. And I didn't, that was just a name that someone given to me, so I kind of like how it sounds.
What's the craziest moment that you had on tour?
The craziest moment on tour, it might have been you probably remember, we was in DC one time, and we used to open up for Scrappy on tour, Scrappy and Young Buck. So this particular night, you know, we upstairs in the dressing room, so we come down ready to go to stage, and dude is like, nah, hold up. So we like, hold up, we about to rush this nigga, like, nigga, you holding us up. So then after he get on stage or whatever, he stopped his show and was like, yo, I can't even finish my whole show, I gotta bring my man out. So I come out on stage, there's about like 4,000, 5,000 people in there, and they dropped dollars, and it was so crazy. Like, I'm looking at him, they stopped the music and the whole crowd is singing and shit. Wow. So that was kind of like, that was my first look at, yo, this shit is working. Like they fucking with you, G's. You know what I mean?
I know DJ Stunner want to ask you something.
I got like some beats.
Put it on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure. I ain't never asked for none of this. fuck the fame, my stunting was for the love of it. They see the chain, now they saying, oh, he got it now. Can't complain, I'm just trying to make my mama proud and do my thing. Staying true to the game made it tougher, relating to the lames and the suckers, so hating had to muster. They say I moved to on a hush up, want me act a fool, but I never was a buster. I just want the money, I ain't asking for much, I'm just trying to get ahead like a little bit of luck. Stack a little hole, spin a little puff, white sand beach stroll, show a little gut. I just want the people to understand I beat her. Hottest thing coming out of Queens since Ether. Real nigga rap, that's what my flow cater to. I might not be the greatest, but I'll make it debatable.
Wow. Tell what's about to happen.
Yeah, actually, I got one of the biggest artists in the game. He's actually one of the newest artists, but he's definitely one of the biggest artists in the game right now. His people just came down, hollered at me, so
okay.
You know, look out for me being on his tour. You know what I'm saying, and getting it in with him. But we got the like I said, we got the Money Music 3 to Life. This is gonna be the official album. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's truly we gonna present it to y'all. It's gonna be crazy. This gonna be the like y'all never really hear me talk about the music and brag about the music, but this is gonna be the hottest album of the year.
Okay.
And I invite any artist, if you, especially if you're from the black market, to put your CD up against this one and let the people decide. I know for a fact it's gonna be the biggest album of the year, yo.
Don't you co-own a clothing line too?
Shout out to my partner Snoop. You know what I'm saying? We get it crazy with that. These are some of the jeans that I got on right here. You know what I mean? I see my boy in the crowd, Moody. He got the jacket on right now, so it's crazy.
Why do you call yourself pretty?
It's just the name they gave me. He gave that to me a long time ago for totally different other things, though. Not because I'm a pretty boy, not like that. I'm a pretty good nigga.
Okay.
You know what it is, man.